need help because I can't thicken the juice. It doesn't matter how many times I make these, it's always the same. The gravy always just comes out as like water. Can anybody help me salvage this before it finishes today?
Today, you do one of two things. The first thing is you get, I'm trying to eyeball that, I think a dessert spoon, a rounded dessert spoon of corn flour, and you mix it with water or cool juice, doesn't matter which, but not boiling, cool, into a slurry. So it's just, there's no lumps. Then you stir that into the boiling slow cooker, keep it stirring, and that should thicken it up. It will thicken somewhat. If it's not enough, you can repeat it. If you don't have corn flour, then you need flour and either oil or butter. It doesn't really matter which for this. Equal volumes, and you mix the flour or the oil and the butter together until there are no lumps, and then you splat it in with a teaspoon in little bits and you stir it, and then it comes up to the boil. Give it 10 minutes of it simmering and it should have thickened nicely. Again, you can always add more. Now, going forward, to stop that happening, when you prepare your meat for the slow cooker, toss it in seasoned flour in a plastic bag, lots of salt and pepper and any herbs that you want. Put the meat in, shake it around till it's all covered, and then you fry it off in a frying pan. You cook it off in a frying pan. Don't worry about it if it gets quite dry, and squidgy. Pop it in your slow cooker, put your veg on top, and the very maximum amount of liquid that you want might be about that much in the bottom of a mug. No more. Splash that in. I always use red wine or beer, but use what you like. Cook it for the length of time, and you will find that as it cooks, it will produce a lot of liquid. Because don't forget, if it looks too dry or it hasn't produced enough liquid, you can always add more, but as you've discovered, you end up with too much and it's a watery mess. But do that. Cook it until it's cooked. Leave it well alone for the number of hours that you look. Occasionally you might go in and have a stir if you're around, but if you're not, it doesn't matter, because that's the point of the slow cooker, isn't it? You make it, you go off to work, and when you come back, it's perfect. But if you do that, you will find that it will have produced its own liquid. The flavour will be much more intense. And like I said, if it looks a little bit too dry, or maybe it looks wrong for you, you can always add some more liquid. But like I said, it's easy enough to put it in, but it's not very easy to get it back out again, okay?